Welcome to Swiss Watch Gang. Today we're gonna have another review for you. We're gonna talk about the Bulgari Octo Finissimo watch, which is known for its very thin case and movement. Bulgari is a very well-known Italian brand which is creating meticulously crafted jewelry and also watches. The Octo line is a creation of the Genta, a man who created the most iconic watches of modern watchmaking. You may know the Royal Oak, Nautilus from Patek Philippe, IWC Engineer, Omega Constellation, and also the Bulgari. Bulgari created the Finissimo line in 2017 and is very well known for its thin movement. Actually, it got the prize for the thinnest automatic watch in 2017 from the GPHG, which is like the Oscars of watchmaking. Basically the best award you can get. Talking about thinness, this watch is incredibly thin, as you can see on the camera here. The 40mm sandblasted case houses a movement which is paper thin, measuring only 2.23 millimeters in thinness, with a lot of different types of decorations. When we talk about the decorations of the movement, the main plate, which you can see under the platinum micro rotor, is decorated in a circular graining, or otherwise also called perlage in French. The bridges above the main plate, which cover the majority of the movement, are finished or decorated in Geneva stripes or Côte de Genève, which is personally my favorite decoration on a bridge. The edges of the bridges are nonetheless also beveled or chamfered, which adds a bit of shine to the whole situation, which I really appreciate. And I love also the contrast between the bridges, the balance wheel, and the rubies. So there's like a play of colors in the movement itself. When we talk about the case, it's probably the most iconic design Genta has created and Bulgari has built on. It has this octagonal shape, very edgy facets, which are crafted meticulously and just are a statement piece. The crown of the watch, which is also something really special, is actually crafted and designed just for the Octo Finissimo line and has a black ceramic insert on top of it, which is also highly polished. The whole monochromatic look of the watch is also transferred to the dial, which is titanium with black PVD covered hands and a seconds indicator at 7 o'clock. A great feature of the case, because it's so thin, is that the movement, which is 2.23 millimeters thin, is comprised in this 5.15 millimeter titanium sandblasted case, which is really incredible, and no wonder they won the award for the thinnest automatic movement in 2017. Also, if you like to have a different type of case, this watch is also available in stainless steel, in rose gold. It's also available with a titanium, rose gold, or stainless steel bracelet, which is very comfortable. And there's also versions like the skeleton version with a open work movement on the front and the back, a minute repeater, tourbillon, and the latest model, which also won the award, is a GMT chronograph. The legibility of the dial is amazing. It's easy to read, doesn't create problems when you are in sunlight. So because the contrast of the black and the gray are really easy to read. So I really appreciate the legibility a lot. The strap is very thin as well, because the watch is all about thinness. As you can see on the camera, it's aligned with the case and the lugs. So when you put on the watch, It actually hugs the wrist and it's really comfortable. On the back, you have a titanium tank buckle, which is really easy to use and to put on. Like this, you tuck it in, and the watch fits the wrist perfectly. As you can see, the case is 40 millimeters in diameter, which for me again is a perfect case size. And because the watch is super thin, as you can see, it also goes below the sleeve and you don't even see the watch. It's very comfortable for a everyday watch, and it's a statement piece. And if you like the soul of Gelaljenta, I think in modern times, due to also the high demand of the Nautilus and the Royal Oak, this is a piece you shouldn't ignore when considering buying such a watch. On the side, you have a hint of the next watch we will be reviewing. So if you know which watch this is, please comment down below, and maybe you'll get it right this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we appreciate your time.